Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Simsiga, and today I am back with another speed build. This is actually an orphanage that I made for my legacy challenge that I'm playing on my channel, and I am going to bring my sim here and we are going to adopt a child. I know that there is an adoption system within the game, but like how cool is it going to be to like go to an orphanage and play games with the little kiddos or like watch them draw and see which kid vibes with you the most, and then that's the one that you take home. Like, it's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so cute. And my little like background story for this orphanage is that it's like a singular person, and she like just really wanted to have a place for the kids. She wanted to have her own orphanage. So she like went through all of the like legal matters of like getting it like a legitimate business, and then she basically got all of her furnishings as a result of donations. So that's why there's a bunch of crazy patterns everywhere and nothing really matches, but it still has that really homey feel. But it's the patterns are crazy and kind of wild because people just come by and they donate whatever furniture or whatever toys that they can. So it's supposed to be really cute and really wholesome, and I'm really excited about it. And I don't really know if there are orphanages out there like that. I can't empathize with orphans per se, but I would really hope that there's entities out there that really care about the children and make sure that they feel seen and heard and appreciated, and, make them feel wanted and comfortable while they're there. So this is kind of my little storyline in my head. Like, this place is really great place, and like the person who runs it treats the kids like it's their own. So I'm not going to feel bad if I only pick one kid or if I only pick two kids, you know. But that's what I got going on right now. I have been working a lot on my Sims channel. I have been thinking a lot about different kinds of videos that I want to do. I am thinking about making a mod review. I'm sorry that this particular scene drags on really long. I had to cut a lot of this video down because the build alone took me like 3 hours. And so I just like cut random parts out, or like parts I didn't think was necessary, but I don't know why it just paused right there. I don't know why I didn't edit that out. But anyway, I had thought about making a mod review video, or a mod collection video, sorry, of just mods that I cannot live without. Like, there's certain mods that I've had in my game for such a long time that I forget that they're not part of the game. And I'll like watch another YouTuber's videos and I'll be like, why doesn't your sim do that? It's like, oh wait, it's because I have a mod. um, but anyway, and then I also have like a current household that I'm playing. But I thought that would be cool to like kind of give an overview of and give some like tips for having engaging gameplay, because I know that there are a lot of people in the community that struggle with like getting bored of a Sims family, and like you start a family, you play with like one generation, you have their kids, and then you kind of just stop playing with it. And I've definitely been in that boat a lot too. So I understand, but I also have been 33 generations deep in one save file. Um, I know it sounds crazy, but I literally have made it through 33 generations of one family, and I still play with them. Not so much. I'm like kind of really slowing down because I don't know, reasons. Um, but I did have like 3 or 4 years of like a whole lot of fun with them on like normal lifespan. So like I feel like I have some tips or guidance to offer. But that kind of segues into my next point. I got my first hate comment, you guys. I got my first hate comment, and you might be thinking like, oh man, like that's not so great. But I thought it was great because I lived in this person's head so much that they decided to type out something negative and let me know that they were thinking about me. And it's just kind of funny. But it's on a short. I posted a YouTube short, and it was about how to make double railings in The Sims, because I didn't know that you could do that. Like, I discovered it by accident when I was like building just for fun on my own. And I was like, oh wow, that's so cool. I don't know if other people know that. So I just decided to make a video about it and post it, right? And so for somebody else to be like, oh my gosh, like the comment, it said, wow, you should work for NASA with how you figured that out. And it's like, well, first of all, I mean, people don't, just because you know something doesn't mean that like other people do. And like some people could have gone a really long time without knowing that, like me. And then I tell them, and then it's like, oh, wow, cool. I'll like, that's useful information. Um, and just because like you know something, it doesn't mean that like you have the right to tell somebody else that they're dumb because, or imply that they're dumb, sorry, because they technically did say I could work for NASA. But it's not fair for like you to come in and be like, well, you're dumb that you didn't know that. Like, how did you not know that? Because there's a lot of like hidden features in this game and a lot of hidden features in a lot of things um, that you just didn't know. Like, how many of you have looked up the ending explained of a movie just because you really didn't understand what was going on? Or you didn't like fully grasp what was going on, or maybe there were some details that you missed during the movie's plot. Like, I feel like it's a pretty normal thing to not catch every little detail on something. So, I don't know. I just don't want anybody else to feel like they are lacking in some sort of intelligence just because they didn't know something. So, I thought that was a really funny story to tell, and so I did. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about my content and everything. I'm at 60 subscribers, which is crazy. I'm sorry the video paused here again. Somebody come get me. I am out of control. But I have 60 subscribers. I have gained like 20 subscribers, I think, in the last month. And it's so crazy. It's so fun. And like, I don't know what else I can say. I mean, it just makes me really happy and like to know that like other people are enjoying my content and like I've gotten so many sweet comments, and it just means the world to me. I just love it so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If I could, I would just squeeze your little cheeks, and I don't care how weird that makes me. Okay? I don't. Um, and then I was also thinking I could make a Discord server. Now, step one would have to be me learning how to use Discord because I've never used it a day in my life. But from my understanding, it's like people who like come together and like it's like a chat room, and like I've heard people can watch movies together and like post photos and stuff, right? Right? Is that a thing? So I was thinking about making one because I have definitely been in the camp where like you join a Facebook group, or like I tried like a Twitter thing once, like a Twitter group hashtag sort of deal. And it's really it's discouraging to go into a group and you post something, you like put yourself out there, and like nobody acknowledges it. And when you come in, you just kind of feel like you're an outsider, like you feel like the new character that came in on season 5 of a show. So I wanted to make like a Discord server where like people could come in, and nobody is an elitist, nobody is going to tell you like, ooh, like your build isn't like great, or like, like just whatever you want to post. Like if you want to post a build that you did, or like a sim that you made, or like what's going on in your household, and like tell a little story, like fun stories about what's going on in your household. And like me personally, like I will like make you feel celebrated and like seen and heard, but like hopefully other people eventually within the server would also make you feel seen and heard and celebrate you. And it doesn't matter if you started playing today or if you've been playing for 10, 15, 20 years, which is crazy that The Sims is that old. Just anybody can come in and like, just you're already part of the club. You're already part of the club by being here. Nobody's like gonna ignore what you say, or I'm not, me personally, like I'm not. I will be your hype man, and just like have like a fun little like corner of the internet like that. So I've been thinking about that, and just let me know if that's something that you might be interested in. Like I would really love to have community. Um and so yeah, that's just kind of been my other little idea. And then I also was thinking about doing like custom content that I really enjoy using, but I've like, now that I know about content creation and like the YouTubers that I've watched that like do like hair and clothes videos, like they are doing the Olympics, okay? Like to hunt down every single individual item, and like some of these people have like 200 items in their game or in their video, and it's like, oh my gosh, how long did that take you? I know my eyes would be bleeding by the time I tracked down 200 pieces of CC. So, like, I just don't know. I don't know if I want to go down that road. Maybe I could just give, like, the names of some, like, cool CC creators that I know. And then there's, like, some, like, tips that I have for downloading CC. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm just kind of thinking out loud here at this point. Um, as you guys can see, as the build has been going on, I was indeed correct. There are a lot of different patterns going on, and like everything's kind of crazy. The kids all share one big room, and then in the backyard there's like a kiddie pool, there's a swing set, there's hopscotch, and there's like a projector for the kiddos to watch TV, and there's two whole rooms where kids can do whatever they want. They can do uh, puppet shows, they can play void critters, they can play on the science table, they can draw, they can paint, and like this is supposed to be a place where they literally already feel like they're home, you know, and like it doesn't matter how long that they stay there, they're always going to feel welcome. And yes, don't wake the llama, and like the bathrooms are really fun and it's really cute, and like I used a lot of the packs that are basically about family, like growing together, the toddler stuff pack, parenthood, movie hangout, like just a bunch of stuff. Little campers, the little campers kit, I'm telling you right now, is the best kit in the game, and I don't want to hear anything about it. I really don't. It's the best one. If you do not have like a lot of packs, it's really, really great because you get a fire pit that you would get from outdoor retreat or island living or get together. But it comes with a movie projector that you would have to have the movie hangout stuff pack for. And then it comes with what other gameplay objects? The swing set. It comes with a swing set. So if you don't have seasons or growing together, or I think there's a couple other packs that have swing sets. But if you don't have any of that, if you just have the base game, you can buy this kit and you'll get the swing set too. So I think it is OP. Like no one tops it. She really is that girl. Um, Oh, I've thought about like doing a video about ranking packs too. So like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out what kind of videos I want to do, and then I'm gonna post them. And I hope that they're well received. But you know, like I said, I literally gained 20 subscribers in the last month, so like, it has to be working for me somehow. So I'm just gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna keep pushing. And I'm really, really grateful for anybody who is along this ride with me. Thank you so much for being here. But I am pretty much finishing up the build. I didn't put like the headmaster's room in the clips simply because I had to cut something out because it was way too long. Um, but I think that's basically all that you're missing, but I will also have a couple of pictures on the screen. Thank you guys so, so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.